When you enrolled in the Moodle online training course, you also were given a test course to work with. My test course for these videos will be Moodle Online Practice Instructor 14. So I'm going to click on that to enter that course. This is just an empty shell of a course where I'll be doing all of my work for this course, for the training course. You'll be doing the same in your own shell. So the first thing we need to do in this shell is to add a block to this. These items on the left side and the right side are all called blocks, and so sometimes you might run into a situation where there's a block that's not there that you want to have there, and so we're going to add one. So the first thing we need to do is turn our editing on. Then we'll scroll down, and at the bottom of the right column we'll have the option to add a block. And so you can add any block that you want to use. Just make sure that when you finish this assignment that you let me know which block you added so that I'll know. And so I am going to add I'm going to just add the attendance block. So now I have added, here's my attendance block. Right now I don't have an attendance activity, so it's not going to show anything, but once I have that added in there, it'll show. Also, you can see there's arrows here, so I have an up arrow and a left arrow. So I can use these arrows to move the block around to where I want it in the class. So if I wanted it on the left hand side, I just click that left arrow and now it's over here. If I wanted to move it up, I can just click up and move it up. So this block will be in this course. If I wanted to later delete it, I would just have to click on the little red X. So any of these blocks with red X's you can delete. If there's a block without a red X, those are there by default and you cannot delete those. And so that's all there is to adding a block. The next thing we need to do is change the format of our class from a date format to a topic format. So we're going to go in here to Settings under Administration. And so we're going to change this from a weekly format to a topics format. We also need to change the start date to the first day of the next semester, which for me, since I'm doing this in December, it would be in January. And then I also need to make my course available. Now remember that a course being available does not necessarily mean that students can get into your course. It just allows them to see the description that's given for the course. And then we're going to do Save Changes. It also makes it easier once the semester does begin for the students to be able to access your materials, and you won't have to remember later to come back and turn this on. So the next thing we need to do is in Topic 0, which is this topic up here at the top that doesn't have a number, we're going to give your course a header and an introduction. So we're going to add a picture. To add a picture, we just click on the edit, and then here's a little picture frame to denote a picture. And then if we have files already in our class, we could just find a file, but if we don't, we can click Browse. And let's see if I can find, let's just say I'll go with this for my picture. So I've browsed, I found my picture, I'm going to upload it. That'll add it to my pictures area. Then I'm going to click Select, or click on it to select it. And then my alternative text is going to be something to represent the picture for those that can't see it. And then we'll click OK. And now I've added this logo into my Topic 0. And then I need to do a brief description of the class and how to get started. Welcome to this intro class. Please look in Module 1 to get started. And we'll save the changes. And that is all there is to complete the assignment for Module 1. Thank you.